Hello! My channel is now 3 years old. Wow! My channel is a toddler. So, I am remaking my first video. Not really remaking, but redrawing the girl from my first video, and also using like the same song that I used, which is like Candyland by Tobu or something. So yeah. At the end, I'll show you like the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. So yeah. So I had a lot of fun coloring this. So after a while, I kind of got tired of coloring, like just like drawing, and I kind of just wanted to watch Vocaloid videos. But yeah. I never really stick with the original outfit for her. I have the same colors, the same hair pretty much, and everything, but for her clothes, it barely shows any of her clothes on the first one, and it's just a light blue t-shirt with a heart. And back then, I would color really lightly with colored pencils, and if I were to like press down all the way with that colored pencil, it would be darker, so I just do this color. And yeah, and I would not have any fun if I were to just draw exactly like the original, so yeah. I doubt anybody that watched me from when I first started YouTube is still here, but if you're still here, you should say something. My art looks very, very different. Like, this art style is so different. You probably, like, if you have never watched any of my old videos, you'll probably be like, that's what your art used to look like. My art style, it's very different. It wasn't that bad, but it's just so different. I used to draw really long, pointy faces, and I thought I was doing it like that's how you draw anime. It's not. But yeah. Maybe I should like since sketchbook tours do so well on my channel and everybody likes those, you know, I can't just be like, make a sketchbook tour whenever I want. I, you know, have to finish a sketchbook, which takes a little while. Maybe I could like look at some of my older drawings, like my older sketchbooks. Would anybody want to see that? Talking about sketchbooks, I just realized all my sketchbooks are like fallen down. Like, I'm sitting in my closet because, you know, I've talked about this before, and I keep my sketchbooks in there, and they're all fallen over. Well, the bigger ones are, which I don't know how that happened. I never heard them fall over or anything. Probably my cats did something. I don't know. But yeah. So, I, colored in the hair a bit differently. I used to color hair like this for months, in like the summer last year, and for a while, like a little bit this year, I think, maybe. Like it stayed with me for a while, and I just didn't really like, I felt like, I'm sorry, I can't think, and then I kind of just got tired of it and did something else, which right now, it's a more recent thing that I switched this, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I kind of just do whatever. This happens a lot. Like, I can never decide for a very long time on how I want to color hair. Like, sketching it and drawing it, that's fine, but coloring it changes all the time. So I kind of went back on like one of my older style for this coloring hair. I just thought it would be fun and look good for this drawing, and I really do like how it looks on this one. So yeah. And I think I'm out of things to say. So, the Mario movie's coming out soon. I want to watch it, especially because there's a lot of Toad in it, and I really, really love the Toads. But I'm sad that, like, Toad's voice isn't, like, weird and raspy. I don't know if there's Toadette in it. I hope there's Toadette in it. But yeah. And what else do I say? I'm getting back into LPS. So all my life pretty much I've really liked LPS, but then like the beginning of when I started drawing, I kind of got out of it and focused really on my art stuff. But then recently LPS tubers have been sneaking their way into my YouTube recommendation again, and like there's this one animation storytime YouTuber that I really like called Jelly Jess, and she was talking about how she used to be my LPS Pet World, which is a LPS tuber I used to watch. So I've been kind of like refinding all of the YouTube channels I used to watch and watching their videos if they still post them, or trying to find like the random ones that I would watch. Like I loved this one series about like this girl who had like diabetes or something, which is kind of weird for me to say, but yeah, I loved that one. And I also watched this really liked this one Cinderella skit by Sophie Girl. I think she's the same girl who made LPS popular, but I never watched that actually. And yeah, I've been watching a ton of LPS Honey because I don't really like watching the skits. I like watching the unboxings. Oh yeah, somehow there got like a black smudge on her face, and I don't know how it got there, and I tried my best to cover it up, but it didn't really work. So yeah, ignore that. And back to LPS, I guess. So yeah, I've been just watching a lot of LPS videos. I'm 14 and watching LPS videos. I kind of feel like, to be honest, a little kid. Like, I feel like I've never truly am my age ever. I just feel like a kid. I don't know if this makes sense at all. But yeah, I do this thing where I go through Vocaloid or Utaite videos, like a Vocaloid producer, and right now I'm going through all of LeMay's P's videos. He actually made the first Vocaloid song that I ever heard. Well, I mean, I guess technically my first ever Vocaloid song was Nyan Cat, but I don't think that counts. My first ever like Vocaloid song, I would say, is Popipo. And he made that one, and I'm going through all his videos and listening to his songs and stuff. So yeah, and yeah, this is the end. That sounded so weird. This is the end. Farewell. I die. But yeah, this is the end. Thanks for watching, kittens. And yeah, yeah, bye. This is weird.